Hey there everyone, I'm Jakejames Lugo, and welcome to the channel, where you'll find some of the most fair and honest game reviews out there. And as you guys can see, I'm wearing all blue here, because this time, I want you guys to chill. I want you guys to relax, take it easy, kick back. Because in this review, we're talking about ABZU. So don't do anything else, don't let the worries of the world get to you, because this game is all about being calm and being serene, and that's exactly how we're going to take this. So just relax, just chill, and enjoy this review. ABZU is an adventure game developed by Giant Squid Studios and published by 505 Games in 2016 for multiple platforms. A lot of people compare this game to something like Journey, mainly because of how chill and abstract the game can be at times. This works out because director Matt Nava and composer Austin Wintory both worked on Journey in 2012, prior to ABZU, so the comparisons are definitely valid. But unlike that game, ABZU takes place underwater and in an open ocean. The story draws a lot of inspiration from Sumerian mythology and the myth of the cosmic ocean. However, like Journey, the game also tells its story without words and conveys everything through visuals, so you kind of have to figure it out as you go. But to explain a little bit, you play as a diver that explores a great ocean, led by a great white shark that is filled with ruins from an ancient civilization. She revives nearby ocean life by activating giant wells that spring forth energy in the area. This same energy, however, is being harvested by pyramid-like structures that mysteriously loom around and act hostile towards you. As you explore the vast ocean, you come to see more and more about the purpose of these pyramids and the importance of the diver to the fate of the ocean. It might take a lot of observation to piece everything together into a cohesive story, but there's plenty of gorgeous visuals and serene atmosphere as you uncover more about ABZU's intriguing plot. Now I gotta say, this game is gorgeous. It looks really nice. I mean, between all the colors of like the different shades of blue with the ocean, to all the different plant and marine life that you run into throughout the entirety of the game, this game looks really nice. So if you're someone that really likes a lot of eye candy in the games that they play, this is definitely one for your list. At the same time too, this is also a game that doesn't really tell you much. It doesn't hold your hand, it doesn't really give you like any sort of explanation of what the plot is, much in the same way as Journey. And for someone like me that's played a lot of video games, I think that's totally cool. I think that's something different and interesting as far as, being able to convey a plot for a video game. But I do have to recognize, and I do have to say that if you're someone that doesn't like that type of stuff, you just want a straightforward story, you want a more traditional way of storytelling within your video games, this is not going to be something for you. This is going to be way out of your element, and you're really not going to enjoy this as much. Now, besides all that, let's talk about gameplay, because everything about the gameplay, I will say, is very simple and easy to get into, but does it complement well with what's going on with the plot and the visuals, which are, again, just getting caught up on these visuals is like the best thing ever, but still, does the gameplay act as a nice complement to everything else? Once you regroup from the overwhelmingly gorgeous visuals, you can see just how simple and effective the gameplay of ABZU really is. However, it's kinda hard to talk about this without comparing it to Journey so much, since the two of them are so very similar. Real talk, I suggest that you watch my video review of Journey when you get a chance after seeing this one. Not only is it a great game you should know about, but it might help you understand my thoughts about ABZU just a little bit more. I'm just saying, check it out later. Anyway, right from the start, you're thrown into a vast ocean with a lot of room to move around in. The game guides you through each section you visit in very subtle ways, with different environmental structures and animated sea life pointing you in the direction that you need to go in order to progress the story. What I love is how you're able to swim alongside and even hitch a ride on some of the animals that you discover, which is very surreal. Some of my favorites include the times that you discover the whales swimming around or the giant manta rays that are gliding through the water. It straight up looks majestic. Controlling the diver is straightforward and not too difficult, but it may take you a second to get used to how you ascend and descend through the water. There were a few spots where I would run into walls or need to stop and reorient myself in order to continue swimming onward. But I'll admit, none of this really impacted my experience that badly or really took away from enjoying all the fantastic visuals that were around me. While there's about 20 locations to uncover in ABZU, the game is very short. It only took me about 2 or so hours to complete everything, and that includes the time that I searched for some of the hidden collectibles and watched the credits. Much like when I played Journey, I didn't feel like I was wasting time or lingered on something for way too long. It didn't even feel like I was sitting down to play for 2 hours either, which is probably a testament to how enthralled I was while playing ABZU. Now, I should mention there is some bonus stuff in ABZU that's related to collectibles you could find scattered throughout all the different areas of the ocean that you're exploring. This is stuff that's not only like little shells you could find, but also these murals that I guess are supposed to give like extra plot or extra story and such. But once you find all of them, you get this bonus diver suit that's like an alternate costume for your character that's white. Not only does it give you extra power with your swimming, but also more speed as well. But personally for me, I feel like once you get to that point and once you unlock this item or once you unlock this outfit, you're kind of done with ABZU. Like there's nothing else really to do in essence. Like you've kind of done everything up to that point. There is these sections that are more like meditation spots in ABZU, which look like rocks where your character could just sit down and you could kind of observe all the different visuals around you. That's very serene, and if you just want to chill back in your room and just leave that playing in the background and just relax, I guess that's like an extra thing you could do with it, but it doesn't really serve any sort of purpose other than just to show you more of like the gorgeous, like, you know, sea life and the different colors of the water and stuff. Like that's kind of cool, but do you get anything else beyond that? Not really. So what's the final verdict? Can I recommend that you guys check out ABZU on the PlayStation 4? To be honest, yeah, I think you guys should check it out sometime. If you want a game that's much more slower paced and not really action-packed as like many other games are now, I definitely can say like this is something that's really going to make you chill and make you relax and at least, you know, approach to playing a game in a much different fashion than what you're probably typically used to. Like I said, it's really hard to talk about this game without talking about Journey because there are just so many things that are similar to it, but much like Journey, this is a game that you take at your own pace. It's short, it doesn't take a long time to play through, but you're going to get lost in it, you're going to get enthralled with all the gorgeous visuals, and you're just going to be able to play through it at your own time and your own pace, and by the time you're done with it, I'm pretty sure you're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to feel good about the experience you just went through. Right now, you could play ABZU on the PlayStation 4, but there's also a Nintendo Switch version as well, which is pretty darn cool, so no matter what platform you play it on, I feel like everything that I've said could be applied to it, so definitely check it out when you get the chance. And there you go, everyone. Those are my thoughts about ABZU on the PlayStation 4, but like I said, you could apply everything that I've talked about over to the Nintendo Switch version as well. This is a very chill game, man. That's the best way to describe it. It's the kickback game when you're done playing like anything else on your schedule, and you just want to just kick back and just not do anything for the weekend and just recoup. This is a perfect game to do so. But as always, with any game that I review on this channel, that's just my opinion about ABZU. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. Tell me, have you played ABZU before? Do you like it or hate it? What are some other games that you actually pop into your consoles when you just want to relax and just kick back and just chill overall? What are some of those games that just help you to recoup? Talk to me about that stuff down below in the comment section. Thanks a bunch for watching the video. I really appreciate it a ton. I'll have more videos for you to enjoy here on the side that I know you'll love. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon too. Don't forget to visit my Patreon linked below for early access to new videos every week, and join the Discord server too. It's linked in the description box below. You'll definitely love being a part of it. Thanks again, peace out, and stay epic, everybody.